dill pickles. So look, I know I have been gone for a long time. You're gonna hear all kind of noise because it is Sunday in my house. But I wanted to come on really quick because my third, pardon the glare, my third anniversary for my Sisterlocks just passed. It is the 23rd. My anniversary, or my lock anniversary, is on the 19th. And so yeah, so I'm gonna try to see. This back right here doesn't help much, but let's see. So here's my, I'm wondering, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, pardon me. Oh, that helps. Let me see. Ooh, I got something. I'm sorry, I had a moment. Do y'all remember that little girl when she was excited about her lipstick? Okay, here's my hair. I'm gonna go by the window. I did not color it this year like I've done for the past couple of years, but it's not because I'm not going to. It's just because I haven't. Let's see if I could. I'm gonna see if I can turn around because it's light right here. Y'all, I'm low-key kind of shiny, but yeah, I'm trying to do this before I take off my church makeup. Okay, let's see. So here, and I have a black shirt on. Look. And one of the things that I've been wanting since I started, y'all ready for this? I low-key got bangs. Finally. So yeah. There's a little bit more. Voila. Like, I have a few locks that have still these little tips. Everything is sealed off for the most part, except for I think 1 or 2 locks. But I kind of am thinking about cutting all these little guys off. Pardon my nails, y'all. I've been so busy that going to get my nails done has not been a priority. Yeah, so all of the lock extensions that I had in the front have been removed. I would show y'all like fully my sides, but they've kind of been zhuzhed up a couple days ago, so it still have some little tint to them. But yeah, y'all, love it. I still love it. And I did all the way around. So what are some of the differences? Honestly, it's the fact that like we're set. I'm sorry, we're set in our ways. Reties are pretty much the same. They go a little bit faster, but only that's just because I just am doing it. This past time it took a little bit longer like before, but that was because I waited a really long time. That's the longest that I've ever waited for a retie. I believe it was probably over 8 weeks, and it was really just primarily because of my schedule. But the great thing was that everything held up well. I only have one lock, and it was the one that I had accidentally cut a while back that still needs to be fully locked. Oh wait, I'm trying to look in the viewfinder and I can't find it. And so anyways, normally I can see it when I do this, but I can't see it today. And then the one in the nape of my neck has still been doing really well. Oh, you can't see it. There she is. So yeah, I primarily wear it in a bun. I don't have my like a hair tie down here to show you. Yeah, nothing has changed. I'm using the same products, which are my spray, The shampoo is still the same. I am, like I said a few minutes ago, I am planning to color my hair again. And this time my daughter's gonna help me, because she's saying, Mom, you know, you send them to school and now they know. So she's gonna help, and I've kind of picked out the color, but I want to go to Sally's and just kind of make sure they have everything, you know, the way that the color that I want. So it will be a little bit different than this time. The color that was in my hair right now is completely gone. I don't do all the upkeep, so I'm not good about that. I only really kind of color it once a year, and so probably will do the same. Just have a little bit of something, just, you know, between now. Kind of think I'll show you all once I do it, because she's planning to record it, I believe. So once I do, I'll tell you. But we've been just kind of talking it over, looking at different colors, looking at different options. Do I want to use bleach? Do I, like, you know, having all of those discussions, which I don't want to use bleach. But, you know, those discussions. Also, me considering this time, coloring and then doing it again in 6 months instead of 12. But it's just easier to remember every year, you know, around my anniversary. But I'm going to color it this time around my birthday, which is in April. So yeah, nothing else has changed. I'm trying to think. I guess the last thing that I will say is that I do still get quite a few comments from people that have fine hair. I hope that you're seeing and you look at, I'm going to insert the intro in this video intentionally, just so that if you go back and look at the way that my hair looked in the beginning to where it is now, y'all, I'm just like, because look, your girl, all she wanted was bangs. I cut 2 front teeth, got bangs on deck. 3rd year, and my hair was a lot shorter than most people's when they start Sisterlocks, because I had the taper cut. So, you know, it's possible. It's still a very low-key style. I still mist it. I still moisturize it. I've been thinking about kind of giving myself a treatment, and not something that I saw somebody do, but just something that came to me while I was sleeping. And I'm going to try it just to kind of treat my scalp, steam my locks, like all of that. So that's what I'll be doing over the next couple weeks before I color my locks, because I want to make sure that I get like a good clarifying but yeah, clarifying, and, you know, get it all prepared and ready. What else? You can do it. I think one of the things too, when it comes to my hair in particular, one of the things that I told you guys from the beginning, which was with my thin edges, right? And I was confident in getting, you know, getting locks or whatever, even though I do not have hair in those areas, because I knew that this day would come, right? Because watch. And this is what I was trying to tell you guys. Now, if you have an area, like a problem area that's in here, it may be harder to disguise. I don't wear a center part, but if I did, my hair, look, it doesn't even want to lay like this. Girl, I got too much forehead for a center part. I pretty much wear it like this or like this sometimes, and where I actually use this as a part of the styling. And then I just do this, you know, kind of clean it up. But for the most part, if I just let it fall, hold on, the way it wants to, you can't pretty much see very little. So, you can do it. I think the thing about it is finding a way to do it that you're comfortable with in the transition periods. So I'll close out with this. What has been my absolute best friend in this journey has been head wraps. I love head wraps. Love head wraps. Also, I do wear hats, not like a fedora or something like that. I love, like, I found really good baseball caps. My husband bought me one that doesn't have any type of elastic or velcro or anything, and that's one of my favorites. And you guys know, like, for a while there I was wearing that Jason Bourne one because it didn't have elastic or velcro in it, and I could just snap it underneath my ponytail or lay my hair flat and put it right on top. Also, wigs from time to time. Listen, because I write under different names and stuff, when I do certain events, I will wear a wig. I haven't done it honestly in probably over a year or so, but I did, and I would do it again if I wanted to, just to get some variety. But to me, it's really not that important now, because of hitting this length and having a little more versatility to my hair. It's really not even necessary. I still wear head wraps though. Yeah, I probably will always wear head wraps, especially when it's time for me to get a retire. So yeah, that's it. You know, finding accessories basically is what I'm saying, that accommodate your transitioning, or to accommodate the areas where you maybe are not as secure in those areas. So me, in the beginning, I did wear a baseball cap or head wraps a little more often because that plucked chicken look was on deck, and it was not cute to me. And because my hair was short, so you mix the scalpiness with the shortness and the fineness, like it was a whole bunch of things going on at once, until I got comfortable with it and it became fluffy. Then it kind of covered over the fact that, you know, my hair was fine. So yeah, basically find what way works for you until you get to a point where you fully are comfortable with your hair. And yeah, and rock on. So I am out. Thank you all for your comments, still your support on my Sisterlock videos. And for those of you who have subscribed, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, do, like I always say, put them in the comments box, because I will definitely answer those. And if you see a question that you can answer, be a sis to your sis, and, you know, share your journey. Because, girl, we don't all have to have big hair and don't care to rock it. And yeah, best decision ever. And I think more than anything, I have been so appreciative of the way that my Sisterlock consultant installed my hair, because the ones in this section, y'all, they are so tiny. I could not imagine having them like that all over my head. Girl, I will probably lose my mind. But what I do now is I do all the other sections, and I actually leave this section to be like on its own. And so yeah, that's it. Take care. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all hopefully sooner than later. Take care and goodbye.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right? Maybe I got problems that I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. Packing all your belongings. Say you wanna take some time, but if you say we'll meet again, why'd you have to take everything